Hey guys! I am back here with another storytime video, and as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be talking about my first day at a new high school. So some background information. I actually went to a high school in Scarborough, Ontario. I went there for grades 9 and 10, and I didn't have the best time there, but some things happened and I had to move anyways, so moving schools was more of a choice than mandatory. I could have easily just like carpooled with someone, but there was a school that was really close by. It was a 20-minute walk. Yes, I walked 20 minutes to school and 20 minutes home every single day. Exercise, it's okay. Since that was so much easier, I was like, you know what? I'm not having a great time at the school anyways. Yes, I'm gonna leave all my friends, but at the end of the day, I need to do this for myself, even though it's gonna be a huge leap. I don't know anyone at this new town. Yes, I moved towns as well. I don't know anyone in this town, in this tiny town with a lot of trees. I enrolled for September 2016, which is grade 11 for me. When I enrolled, the guidance counselor was saying how I have to be there 30 minutes early, and school starts at 9 o'clock just to like find my homeroom and whatever. On the first day of school, I was super nervous because I've never been a new kid before. Moving into high school, I literally like immigrated there with the majority of the people from my elementary school. During that time as well, I knew a lot of people from other schools that were going to the high school, so I wasn't really like alone, but like this was my first time being like actually alone. And if you know me, like doing things like this, like I don't do things like this, I don't make decisions that is like out of my comfort zone, but for some reason moving, I just really felt like I needed to do it. I have to be there 30 minutes before school starts, but I decided to leave at 8 o'clock because I was like, okay, it takes me like 20 minutes to get there, right? But like when I'm nervous, I walk really fast because it really helps me like relieve my like anxiety and stress. I got there really early. I was there at like 8:15-ish, I don't know. So I get there and basically there is a list in the cafeteria area and you find your name and then your homeroom. So I went to that list. There was like barely anyone at school. I found my homeroom number, not my homeroom. And then I'm walking around school and I'm like, where is this number? It was room 161. It was the art room. So much memories in that room. But I literally walked around for a good 40 minutes trying to find this class, and I couldn't find it until 5 minutes before the bell rang. It was really awkward. I was so lost. I was walking in circles. People were starting to notice I've been walking in circles because everyone was like with a group of friends, and like I was just like walking in the same place. Like school was so confusing for me. Like I didn't know anywhere. When I came to register, I never had like a tour because there was exams going on, but I eventually found it and it was art room. I just like acted as if I knew what I was doing. So I just like, you know, chilled, and then like I just like sat down by myself and I was like, you know what? I rule this school. And there was another new student in there and I could tell because she looked really scared and she was like sitting by herself at the back corner. And then people started coming in, and then there was this one girl, she's like, hi, and I'm like, hi. And that was it. We had a whole class like introductory to the art course that we were taking, grade 11, everything we're going to be doing. We also got our timetables. While like the lesson's going, I'm like mentally trying to find out where my next room is because like I hate getting lost. It's like my worst fear, getting lost. I hate getting lost. The bell rings. We're all like exiting, whatever. And then the teacher goes to that new girl and she's like, hope you have a good first day at the school. You're gonna love it here. And I'm there like, how about me? I'm new too. I'm new too. I was like, you know what, whatever. I didn't even say anything. I was just like, oh, okay. I need like help. I need like insurance that I'm gonna be okay, but no one's giving me insurance. But you know what? It was all good at the end. I went up to that new girl. I was like, yo, like I'm actually new too. She was like, oh, like show me your timetable. Like maybe we have the same classes. And we actually had third period together. So she's like, okay, I'll find you. We'll sit together. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll see you whenever. And she's like, okay, bye. I just went off to find my next class. This class was in the second floor and I was like so confused. I was like, where is this class? Because there was two different like entryways to this classroom for some reason, and the one that I found was locked. And I was like, where do I go? So then I was just walking around upstairs and I was like literally by myself because like everyone was already in their classes. And then there was like a teacher and I was like, can you help me find this class? And then he was like, oh, you just go this way. I'm like, oh, okay. And I eventually found it because there was someone else that went into the room. And I followed and like the teacher was already talking, and when I entered, like everyone went quiet. I was like, ugh. of course, me being me, I sit in the front seat. I always sit in the front seat no matter where I am. Yeah, so that was my second class. My second class was actually college bio class, and I really enjoyed that class. Didn't really talk to anyone, but you know what, that's okay. And then the bell rang, and apparently it was first lunch, and at my old school we all had one lunch, so I didn't really understand what the different lunch system was. The guidance counselor kind of explained it to me, but like that disappeared out of my brain. I was really lost. I didn't really understand what lunch I had, so I was kind of just like walking around. There was like a bunch of people like eating lunch already, and then I found one of the VPs. You can tell who are the VPs because they all have like walkie-talkies and stuff, and I was like, oh miss, can you help me find where my third period is? And then she's like, oh, you have a portable. I've never been in a portable, never had a portable in elementary school or in high school before, but this is my first time being in a portable. And I was like, oh, okay. So the VP was like, weren't you in the grade 9 meeting this morning? And I was like, I'm in grade 11. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, you look so young. And I'm like, yeah, I get that a lot. And she's like, oh, you actually have lunch right now. I just went and bought lunch, got yelled at by the cafeteria lady because you're not allowed to bring your backpacks into the place where you buy your food. Bought my food, sat by myself. And then that girl from first period that was new, she actually found me, and she said that she could identify me by the back of my head because of my hair or something. And I was like, what the heck, okay. And then we ended up like talking about like, you know, like basic getting to know each other convos and stuff. So yeah, we get to know each other. We find out that we're both from Scarborough. We're like, wow. We went before the bell rang. We went pretty early just to get to know our teacher. And our teacher was super, super nice. I really enjoyed religion class as well. And the bell rang, and then we had fourth period. So fourth period was my ComTech class. And then I was like, please, my teacher, be nice because I love ComTech class so much. ComTech class is my favorite course. The only thing that's keeping me alive right now. Please. I rushed so fast to get to my ComTech class because it's literally on the other side of the whole school from the portables. I get there, there was already a lot of like people in the class because I have to make a long ass commute, you know? Like my teacher, oh my god, he was like yelling at everyone. He's like, everyone take your seats right now, la la. And like take out a piece of paper and pen. I was like so terrified of him. I was like, because my old school, I had like a really bad like experience there involving a teacher. I might talk about this in another video, storytime video. Him like literally like yelling kind of like triggered me, and like I kind of like started, I was like shaking a lot. I was already nervous. I was shaking a lot. And then there was like one seat in the middle, in the front. I just like sat there shaking throughout the whole class. And then my teacher was just like talking about like his expectations within everyone. He's like, I don't know, you're just so scary to me at the time. And it's funny because now like he's pretty chill, I guess. I was just like, no, why? Out of all the teachers, my ComTech teacher is scary. I was so scared. It's so funny because like after 2 years of being his student, I'm not that scared of him anymore. It was just like an introductory thing. Didn't really talk to much people until a few days later. And then I remember going home from school that day. I was like, this is so like new. I didn't make any friends. Everyone has like their own cliques. Like I'm not gonna make any friends at this school. I was like so anxious. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? My ComTech teacher seems so scary. That's my only favorite course. That's the only thing that's keeping me alive at this point. And I'm just like, I like literally went home, lied down on the couch, and then cried. I bawled my eyes out. I just like sat there and cried because of how sorry I felt for myself, which is ridiculous. And then I just took a nap, and then I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm here now. Nothing I can do. Might as well just try to do my best. And I did my best. I made a lot of friends, did really well in school. I enjoyed all my classes. I loved all my classes. All my teachers were amazing. And yeah, that was my first day of school. I just kind of wanted to document it before I forget it because my brain is literally broken. Literally had no friends in the beginning, and then ended up making a lot of like really cool friendships that learned so much at that school. I guess that like really taught me that even though like I had a really bad experience at one school doesn't mean I'm gonna have a bad experience at another. It also taught me that taking risks is really good. Going outside of my comfort zone, I should do that more often, because if I didn't choose to go to this school, I'd probably be crying my eyes out, still not even graduated at the other school. But yeah, it's weird how life works like that, but I don't know, this got really deep. Oh my god. But yeah, that was my first day of school. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. And if you guys relate, I feel you. If you're new to a school and you feel like you're not gonna make any friends, like there'll be people that will try to reach out to you, and just try to reach out to other people as well. People aren't as mean as you think they are. Just believe in yourself and have a lot of faith in yourself, and you'll get through whatever you're going through. Oh whoa, that's just like a different like life advice, but you know what, whatever. I was really thankful for everything that happened. That's weird. Okay, bye! I'll see you guys next time, and if you guys want that story time about that mean teacher, I will give it to you another day. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
I want you to be your knight, baby. Yeah, I can't